Welcome back, or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. So those of you, today is day 15 of Align. Those of you who attended my Zoom yoga class last night, I hope you had as much agony this morning. So yeah, it was wonderful. It's really wonderful to be back teaching the longer classes. And if anybody wants to find out more about the longer classes, just email us. There's a strong class on a Friday evening. There's the medium class on a Tuesday, and then there's the slow and mindful on a Wednesday, and there'll be Zoom classes. Okay, so come lie on your back, and we shall begin. Come. Today's Smiley Gliding Knees, a little bit of a variation from yesterday. Come. So lying on your back, your knees are bent. As always, just let your shoulders lift up and out. Rest your arms down, tuck your chin in, let yourself land. I love that feeling of tucking my chin in and feeling the drag through the back of my neck and into my shoulders. It just really reminds me of just softening and settling in. I got a most beautiful email yesterday from Margaret's sister, Sarah, in America. And she was saying that I had mentioned at the beginning, it's not about making big changes. It's about noticing small, tiny changes, or noticing small, tiny things that bring wellness in our lives. Draw your right knee up onto your chest, squeeze it in. And so she started writing a diary of all the small things, 1 glass of water more, squeeze your knee deeply in, change. And so it was just such an inspiring email. It was almost like this very strange thing where I send out an idea, and when the idea comes back to me, I'm just so inspired and touched by the idea when it's language through somebody else's experience. So thank you, Sarah. Squeeze the right knee in, hug it in. And squeeze the left knee in, hug it in. Nice. Both knees towards you, and then circle your knees. So as I circle, notice the design. So this is a circle of my knees, which is creating a circle into the pelvis beneath it. Feel that. There is a circling, traveling of the pressure, and then circle in the other direction. Nice. So smiley knees is where your knees travel up on the right towards your right shoulder. They come back through the center across above your hips, and then they sweep up towards the left. Just do your smiley knees there, up on the right, sweep down, up on the left, sweep down, up on the right, sweep, up on the left. Maybe make the movement bigger. Maybe make the movement smoother. Maybe make the movement slower. Keep finding different ways to do the same movement. It changes how we are in our bodies if we change one part of the recipe. Nice. So grab your block and hold on to the block so that your palms are at the short end of the block and it's wide in front of you. And then push your hands into your block and do the same movement. Smiley knees, holding on to a block. So suddenly now your torso has to stabilize and hold you in a completely different way. Nice. So we're going to do smiley gliding knees from here. So drop the right foot to the floor and drop both knees down to the right and sweep the left knee up to the outside of the right elbow. Come back to center and then sweep the left knee up towards the left shoulder. So left knee, right shoulder. Left knee, left shoulder. And your block, you're trying to keep it still the whole time. I'm even pushing it steadily in my hand. So we're going to do double smiley knees. So both knees travel up to the outside of the left elbow, and then right foot to the floor, gliders to the right. Both knees travel up, lifting your feet off the floor, and then gliders to the right. Double smiley knees to the left, gliders to the right. Last time. Double smiley knees to the left, gliders to the right. Nice, other side. So lift your right foot off the floor, drop both knees down to the left and draw your right knee up towards the left elbow, left shoulder. Come back to center and sweep the right knee up towards the right shoulder. Glide. Smiley. Glide, keep your block steady. Smiley, double smiley knees on the right. Left foot to the floor, gliders to the left. Double smiley knees. Gliders to the left. Last one. Double smiley knees. Gliders to the left. Nice. Pause for a moment, come back to center. Cool. So bend your elbow and bring your right elbow to your right knee. And then sweep your arm out at a 45-degree angle. Sweep your leg out at a 45-degree angle and come into zoomies. Bum to the floor, elbow to your knee. Lengthen out into zoomies. Elbow, knee touch. Zoomies. Maybe you don't drop your bum at all. Maybe your bum stays floating the whole time. Maybe as you lift your elbow up, you lift your head. One more time. Nice, other side. Left elbow, left knee. Maybe you're lifting your head, maybe not. Zoomies. 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 Nice. Drop your bum to the floor. Bring your block between your 2 feet and have your feet facing inwards. And then draw a circle with your block. What's the biggest circle you can make with your block? And then circle in the other direction. Feel how we're warming into the baby toe side of our feet as we do this. Really strengthening into the baby toe side of our feet. Keep the soles of your feet pushing into your block. Rock from side to side. Because we're stabilizing and moving, you'll feel things in a really different way than usually when we rock our knees from side to side. So stabilizing, soles of your feet are holding your block as you travel from side to side. Nice. Remove your block, bring it to the top of your mat because we're going to need it in a minute. Roll over and come all the way up into a standing position. And all the way up. Nice. So standing to the front of your mat, or actually at the beginning it doesn't really matter where you stand. So we were doing snaky spines in on the floor, and so we're gonna bring it up into standing. So round your back until your hands are near your knees, and really feel like you're like really zombie, scooping your belly towards your navel, let your head hang, let your shoulders hang forward. Nice. Coming up the way you went down. Now the opposite. Push your chest as far forward as you can and come as far down as feels comfortable. So my hands are somewhere near my knees again, but I'm like narrowing my waist and drawing my chest forward in front of me. Arms are just hanging, or you can bring your hands to your thighs. Lean a little bit more forward through your ribs and then come back the way you went down. Nice. Rounding down, zombie. Come up, chest forward, lean into it. Coming up, rounding down, zombie. Chest forward, lean into it. Nice. We're now going to travel between the two. So rounding down, you can bring your hands to your thighs if you wish. And then arch and look forward, lean deeply into your chest, and then come up. Rounding down, zombie. Lean into your chest, and come up. So rounding down, feel the deep zombie. Arch, and come up. And make that movement a little bit more fluid maybe in your spine. Like, how would you make this like a wave or a snake in your spine? I begin to move my shoulders a little bit more. It's like my arms and my shoulders are helping me. Rounding down, rising up. Lean more and more into the front of your chest as you rise. One more time in this direction. Other direction. So the other direction, we'll do it slowly in the beginning. You travel down with your back arching. And then you round or collapse into zombie. And then come up. Arching, traveling down. Round into zombie. Coming up. And begin to let your spine snaky flow. Me, I really like how my shoulders begin to move. One more time. Nice. So standing tall, reach your arms back behind you now and find that same lifting of your chest, but instead of leaning forward to find the lift, lift your chest to find the lift. Reach your fingers back behind you. Begin to sit your bum down deeply. So like you're trying to find a chair and then hold on to the chair as you're sitting. Widen your collarbones. Sit your bum down a little bit more. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. Let your neck lengthen. Fingertips are trying to move towards each other, but I'm not bending my elbows to get there. It's like they're never going to get there because I'm in the middle. But there's a sense of reaching towards each other and back. Nice. Rising up. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Find that same action in the chest. Sit your bum down and then draw your elbows down into cactus. So cactus is where my elbows are wide. Lean back into your elbows. Lean forward into your chest. Sit your bum down more. Nice. We're going to travel between the two. Sit your bum down, reach your arms back. Rise up. Sit your bum down, come into cactus. Sit your bum down, bring your arms back. Sit your bum down, cactus. Oh, one more time. Sit your bum down, arms back. Sit your bum down, cactus. Nice, pause there. Bring your palms together so your elbows are really wide and your palms are together. And then swoop your left elbow down to the outside of the right knee. Pause there. Nice. Back to center, rising tall. And then from here, bend your elbows into cactus, opening your chest. Bring your palms together into prayer. Sweep your right elbow over to the outside of the left knee. Twist. Nice. Coming up, stretch your arms up. Just shake out one leg. Shake out the other. And just roll your hips. Big circle. You can bring your hands to your hips if you wish. And just roll in a deep circle. Feel the speed bumps. Roll in the other direction. Roll your shoulders, big circles. And then in the other direction. Great. So the next movement, have your block handy. So have your block over towards the right-hand side. Maybe around 6 inches out from your foot. So we're going to do 3 or 4 different levels of this. Maybe 3 different levels, okay? 4 is nuts. So reach your arms up, sit your bum down, bring your hands into cactus and lean deeply into your chest. So narrow your waist, lift your chest. Nice. Bring your palms together into a prayer position. Elbows are wide. Twist over towards the right. Elbow comes down onto your knee. Bring your left hand to your right shoulder. Bring your hand to your block, right hand to your block. Push deeply down into that block. Bring all the weight into your right hand, right foot. And just begin to move your left foot in and out. In and out. Really use your block. Pause on the out. Drop the weight a little bit more back into that back foot. Left elbow is really firm on the outside of your knee. Pause there. You're using your block deeply. Nice. Both feet together. Unhitch yourself, reaching up. And change your block to the other side. Right, other side. So reach your arms up. Bend your elbows, cactus. Lean deeply into your chest. Opening all that stuff that usually we're rounded forward over our computers. So lean and open your heart. Palms together. Bring your right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Nice. Bring your right hand to your left shoulder. Bring your left hand to your block. Step your foot back. Right foot goes back. Forward. Back. Forward. Back. Forward one more time. Back. Lean into the back foot. Lean into your front hand. Just deepen into the shape of this. Nice. Foot to the floor. Unravel yourself, reaching up. Palms come together. Great. We're going to do one more version of this. So block over towards the right side. Reach your arms up. Sit your bum down, cactus. Palms come together. Twist your left elbow over. Bring your left hand to your left shoulder. Right shoulder. Right hand to your block. Step your back foot back. Leave it floating. Stay here or float your fingers off your block. Stay here or come into your prayer position. Lengthen into your legs. Connect through your pelvis. Rise through the spine. Arms are strong. Shoulders are wide and lengthening. Nice. Both feet to the floor. Bring your block to the other side. Last one. So rising tall, reach your arms up. Sit your bum down. Cactus. Bring your palms together. Twist towards the left with your right elbow. Right hand comes to your left shoulder. Left hand to your block. Stretch your right leg back behind you. Pause. Stay here with your hand on your block. Or bring your left hand into prayer position. Nice. Both feet to the floor. Come sit on your block. Sit on your block. Pause. Let that settle. Nice. Look towards the ceiling over your left. Like look up on the left side. And then reach your left hand up. Nice. Coming down. Look up on the right side. And then reach your right hand up. And coming down. So stay where you are or come into the actual squat. So sometimes if your heels are really high, it's really nice to bring the corner of your block underneath your heels so you have something to sit on, okay? So maybe your heels are on your block. Maybe your heels are on the floor. If your heels are floating a bit, then find something to put underneath your heels. It's very nice. You know, find some space. Settle into your squat. Remember your knees, listen to them. And again, look over your left shoulder, looking up. And then reach your left hand up. Just coming down. Look over your right shoulder, looking up. And then reach your right hand up. You might be sitting on a couch right now. You might be sitting on a chair. Find your distance. You know, find the thing that moves you. Find your edge of your wellness. Nice. Come sit your bum on the floor. Stretch your legs out long. Roll into your ankles. In the other direction. Roll into your shoulders. You did really well today. Come lie on the floor. And just stay there till tomorrow morning. So let's see you tomorrow morning on the floor. But do come lie on the floor. Lie down. Knees are bent. Feet are flat on the floor. Tomorrow, as always, is Sunday Yum. So we'll be block-tastic on the floor. Wonderfully so. So, great. See you tomorrow. Be well. Be you. And thanks for joining me. And yeah, that was very lovely. And yeah, if anybody wants to know more about the Zoom classes, just tell me. And yeah, it's really something different. Like my body's really missed that longer exploration. And always at the beginning of a Zoom class, I'm never quite sure where we'll go. And I start to experiment with movements as we go. And some of them don't work, and some of them do. And then we're doing things we're not quite sure about. But it's just this incredible deepening into the kinesthetic, proprioceptive limits and boundaries of our body. Very glorious. So yeah, 10 euros for the month. Thanks for your contribution. And I'll see you all tomorrow. So lovely. Great. Ciao, ciao.